Hey guys! So today we're going to be talking about finding the right gym. I'm going to narrow it down to 6 steps to think about when choosing your gym. The first step is cost. The second step is location. The third step is support. The fourth step is availability. The fifth step is, I'm going to call it gym vibes. And the sixth step is the facilities. So the reason I want you guys to consider these 6 steps when looking at a gym that's right for you is because it's really important that you find a gym that you're really comfortable in, okay? Obviously, a part of anyone's health and fitness journey is belonging to a gym. You don't have to, but some people belong to a gym. You want to make sure that you're asking the right questions and you feel comfortable. The first step to coming into your health and fitness journey is feeling comfortable, okay? So this is another thing you need to think about, is finding a gym, and this is how you can make that process a little bit easier for you, okay? So let's go back to the first one, which is cost. These are the kind of things that you want to think about. Obviously, how much is the gym per week, per fortnight, whatever you prefer to pay. So that's one question you can ask. Do they have different payment options? Always ask if they have specials. Without a doubt, 90% of the time a gym will be running some kind of deal or a special. Just ask as many questions as you can about the cost, okay? Obviously, some gyms are ridiculously overpriced, but some gyms are fairly competitive, but you want to also keep in mind that you're paying for premium service and products. Obviously, the higher you pay, you would hope that the more you get back from that gym. If it is a higher price, just make sure they establish why they're charging that much, what do they offer in conjunction with other gyms, and why should you be paying that much as opposed to another gym, okay? Make sure you're comfortable with the amount that you're paying, because if you feel like you're being ripped off from the beginning, you're just gonna have a bad thought about that gym from the beginning. You're just not gonna wanna go, okay? Let's move on to location. This is a very big thing for motivation, guys. If you choose a gym that is way too far away from you, you are never gonna be motivated to go, okay? So the thought of driving really far just to work out is just gonna put you off straight away, okay? So you don't have to live next door to a gym. Depending on what area you live in, I'd suggest posting in the community pages or researching on Google, however way we do it these days. Type in your suburb and say nearest gym and they'll pop up. You want to think, is it close to train stations or bus stops if you don't have your license? Okay, a really important thing to consider when choosing a gym is the support. So when you're going in and you're asking all your questions, it's so important to ask what they offer, okay? So what are the staff like? How many staff members do they have? You can even ask what the qualifications are for the staff members. So another thing to ask about support is how many personal trainers there are. Do they have staff dedicated just to showing you around the gym? Do they have staff to help you with programs? Like, who does what at a gym? You really want to get to know what kind of staff and people are involved in your gym, because it's your membership you want to be taken care of at a gym, okay? So ask as many questions as you like. Bottom line is they want you there, okay? So don't feel silly asking these questions. At the end of the day, you are the most important person. As long as you feel comfortable and you ask as many questions as you need, then you're doing the right thing, okay? The fourth thing that you want to think about is availability, okay? So is it a 24-hour gym? Does it have certain times that it's staffed and it's open? Think about this in conjunction with your work schedule. So if you work crazy hours and you're paying for a gym that closes at 5 o'clock, you're never going to get to go to the gym and it's going to be a waste. So ask if it's 24 hours. If it's not, ask what times it opens and closes, just so it's another way for you to fit it into your schedule. Just about availability as well, it's really good to ask about peak times, which means when is the gym the busiest, when is it going to be empty. So whatever's comfortable for you. If you can make it to the gym when it's going to be empty, that's super, because everybody likes working out in the gym by themselves. So ask that as well. If you're nervous and you're uncomfortable in the gym, it's obviously a really good idea to ask when it's going to be least busy, especially for the beginning. When you're trying to get into a routine, you don't want to be going when it's very busy and feeling uncomfortable and that kind of thing, okay? The fifth thing I think you should ask is the gym vibes. Believe it or not, I don't know if they intend to do this, but every gym has a different stereotype, okay? So some gyms might be like a bodybuilding gym, another gym is a more family-orientated gym, that kind of thing. So ask that. Go in and say, what kind of gym is this? Like, is this for a family community kind of feel? Is this like a gym junkie kind of feel? There's going to be lots of bodybuilders everywhere and that kind of thing. Is it a female only gym? So the sixth thing I want you to think about is the facilities that the gym offers. So is there a creche? Very important for parents who need to go to the gym but can't find childcare, okay? So very important to have a creche at the gym. So ask that, and again, back to cost, ask how much the creche is, because usually a creche, I don't think it's included in membership, so it's like an on-top cost. So that's something to consider as well. Does your gym have showers? If you're gonna be going straight to the gym to work, you wanna make sure there's showers available. I think most gyms have showers, except for the smaller ones. So again, something to consider. You never know when you're gonna need a shower. Some gyms have fancier things available, like saunas, which I think is totally awesome, but not an essential, okay? So it really depends on what you want to get out of the gym, okay? So just these are things, steps that you can follow to ask. They might even offer things that you've never even thought about before that would be ideal to your schedule and what you want out of the gym, okay? So they're just things that you have to think about. So again, just remember that you have every right to ask all these questions. You can add any on that I haven't mentioned. It's very important that you do ask them, okay? So this is about your comfortability and what's going to motivate you the most, that kind of thing. That's pretty much it, guys. So write your 6 steps down in a book or in your phone, whatever you can have on the go. So walking to a gym, I know it's really super scary to walk into a gym in the first place, so having to ask all these questions on top of that. If they have a really good sales team, which if they don't, then don't choose that gym. It just kind of reflects what kind of gym it will be and what environment it will be. But if they have really good staff, then they're generally really open to answering questions. And don't feel uncomfortable. If you do, just fight it, walk in there, just do it. Just get the questions out of the way, then you won't regret it later. Feel comfortable right from the beginning, okay? And if the staff know that you like to ask a lot of questions and you feel comfortable with them, then they'll be more inclined to approach you and help you in the future when you're in the gym. Just things to think about. It's just another step toward getting you guys ready and comfortable into your new health and fitness lifestyle. Thanks so much for watching today's video. There is a new video up every Friday about these topics, and also a new video every Wednesday with a different workout for you guys to follow. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep in touch with everything that you need to know. If there's anything else you guys need, as always, let me know in the comments, and I'll leave links to other platforms that you can reach me on social media as well if you need to contact me that way. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! It's not one of the, you know. When is the bin? Thanks so much for watching today's. That was so bad.